All right, shalom, shalom, Boaz here. I wanted to get on here and do a quick video talking about, an experience that I had uh, recently with the gentleman that actually trained me how to do contracting work. Now, for those who've been watching my channel for a number of years, I talk about my initial experience of being an apprentice and learning a new skill. And I come from the corporate environment. I was an integrations manager. I've been project manager. I've been assistant vice president for Citigroup. So I've done a lot of things in the corporate space, and I just got tired of doing that. And the Most High put on my heart to come out and help my people, and I did that. And now I live in rural Kentucky, and I live a set apart life. Me and my shies and my children, and life is beautiful. But one of the things that I realized that I had to do was to learn a new skill. And so that's what I did. So during the past probably 5 years, I've learned how to become a proficient hunter. I've learned how to become a proficient shepherd. I know how to raise my own chickens. I know how to raise my own sheep, goats. I know how to hunt deer. And I know how to grow my own food. And I've become quite good at it. And as well, I know how to build. And, one of the things that's been happening during the past couple of years is a very high inflation that has been taking place, okay? And the problem is, in this day and age, is that, as the cost of goods and services go up, as the cost of materials go up, it's going to cost people a whole lot more in order to get things done. And I was in a situation recently where I was able to acquire a boatload of metal to do some building. So I have an addition, the extension to that barn that I want to do, that I have the metal for. I have the extension to make an additional bedroom off of one of the cabins, because my Shia, I'm going to be building additional space for her, and I was able to get all of this metal and all of this material to do it. Now, you may look at this material and be like, wow, it's dirty or whatever, but hey, man, you can build with this stuff. You know how much metal is going for now? A foot? You usually be able to get it for $1, anywhere $1 to $2 a square foot, but now they're charging $3-4 a linear foot for this metal. So a perfect example is that, I wanted to redo this barn right here, and now I have all of the material to redo this barn. Well, basically what I'm going to do is lave it out with these tag boards that I got, and then put the metal on it that I have right here. And I was able to get this from the gentleman that trained me on how to do this stuff. Now, as anybody in building, as you go and you go and you build, you're going to get excess materials. I mean, it happens to me all the time. I get additional materials, and it's a beautiful thing due to the simple fact that, when you need additional materials, what happens is, that you acquire materials during time just through builds. And, unfortunately, he was recently evicted from his property. And this is why it's so important to own your land. But he was evicted from his property, and so therefore, as a direct result of that, let me deal with this lighting. As a direct result of that, he had nowhere to, get rid of this material, and I was able to get it literally for a steal. I was able to get all of this material for a steal. Let's see if I can change. No, I can't change in the mid of this video, but I was able to get all of this material. J channel, F and J, sheets of metal. I got white metal back there. You see that? Right there, I got white metal. I got these tag boards that I can use to lave. The roof right here. What else I got? I got steel for concrete. The rebar for concrete. What else did I get? But mostly just metal. J channel, F and J, all of that stuff is very expensive, and stuff like this, I'll be able to just clean it up, spray paint it down, and put it on Facebook Marketplace and sell it. Those are ridge cap vents, or probably able to possibly use them. But this is all good material that now I'm going to be able to use to complete some projects, a couple of projects that I have. I have to, in addition to that, I have an outhouse that I've been working on now, and I finally got all of the material to get that done. I got a front door as well. I mean, this is thousands and thousands of dollars in material I was able to get for a couple of $100. So, this is why it's so important to stay in contact with folks or whatever, because, he needed me. There was nobody else that he was calling. And I was able to get all of this stuff. I also got one of these sweepers. So, when you're mowing the lawn, I can go ahead, right, and get one of these yard sweepers and take the grass and put it in the field for the sheep. So, and I got that. He sold that to me for about $25. So, this is stuff that, you can use. But, hey, now I'm in a situation where I can use that stuff. So, the name of the game is, because lumber's going up. I mean, I just not even including lumber. Just talking about, what else did I get? 2x6s, 4x4s, pressure treated posts. I mean, all of this stuff. There's nothing wrong with this stuff. You see all of this 16-foot pressure treated bolts. Could be used for putting the frame out your subfloor. Right here. Posts. Look at those. Those are 16-foot 2x6s. I mean, I'm going to use all of those to build additional sections onto the buildings that I have to create some additional rooms. And so, you work with what you got. And that's what I'm doing with this stuff. What do we got here? We got ridge caps, corners. I mean, all of this stuff is good. This is 22 sections of foot sections of metal. I mean, and I got them in different colors, but I'll be able to even match up a couple of colors, make it look real nice. But now that I have the skill set to do it, in addition to the skill set to do it, I have the resources to do it. Now I have time because I'm debt free. It's nothing like being able to own your car, own your land and everything, and have a minimal expense of about $500, $550 a month. So this is what it's about, because the costs of services and materials are going up, and they're going up at an astronomical rate. And so, it's very important to learn self-sufficiency, learn how to do things yourself, as well as build those relationships, because, the opportunities like this come along, boom, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. So I'm going to get after it and organize this stuff. So I have it. I mean, I have enough red metal to probably do my roof, and another, all of this to do the wainscot and the underneath in red of the metal roof that I have on a double wide that I have. But, this is thousands of dollars worth of material that I've gotten for a fraction, if not that price. But, that's the name of the game. And, I was able to pay for it by, selling this wood. I got my planer that I can use a plane. I'll be taking a lot of this wood and putting it in a cabin and staining it. I mean, it's going to look real nice. I look forward to doing a debut to make sure that the cabins look real nice and decked out. I mean, I'm talking about good country living. I don't know how some folks out there living in squalor, and it's sad to see, how certain people live. But, hey, it is what it is. But this is the name of the game. Materials are going up. The cost of goods and services is going up. And the only people that is going to be able to survive what's going on are those who saw what was coming and planned ahead. And I thank the Father for having the ears and having the ears to hear. Because, the scriptures is clear. People like Joseph, Moses, Nehemiah, Jeremiah. I mean, we have very few people in this day and age operating in that spirit. But I'm going to go ahead and get after it. See? Boom. Covenant Pharmacy. Developing multiple streams of income. This is the name of the game. All right. Shalom.